Hello everybody, this is Backlast. Here I am again. It's Transport Fever, and we're building stuff. We're doing all right. I've actually got loads of money in the bank, and we're managing to move stock. But what we're not managing to move is slag from the metalworks and fuel. So we need to now start thinking about moving those things about. So what we've got at the fuel depot is. In fact, no, what I'm going to do first, where are my towns? Newquay's very close, isn't it? I'm going to put a depot in Newquay. And the reason for that is I've got excess... Really? Do I want to? No, I don't. No, which other town am I... New vehicles are available. Oh! A horse cart. What's a horse cart? What does a horse cart do? Is it faster or... Right, the reason I looked in there is I wanted to make sure that everything was switched off, automatic replacement. I don't want it replacing with old ones if there's a new horse cart available. We'll have a look at that in a second. Which villages am I supplying at the moment, and whereabouts are my goods factories? So let's have a look at my goods factories. So the reason I'm looking at this is we've got that and that. So where's the Tewkesbury one? Tewkesbury goods factories over here. So Tewkesbury will be supplying goods to Bishop Auckland, Altrincham maybe, and Tewkesbury. I think those are the three closest, aren't they? So I won't bother with those. So certainly Newquay, Attleborough, Chester, or maybe not West Kirby actually. But certainly these three are the ones that will take goods from this goods factory. So Newquay needs a goods depot, doesn't it? So for goods, let's have a look at Newquay. Boom. Goods go into the blue area. This is where all the blue area is. We need to build a depot that covers all those blue bits. Okay, blue area, blue bits, blue bits. What happens if I turn it round there? There's no shops there, look. One building removed. It doesn't cover many blue buildings there though, does it? Let's turn it round that way. Boom. Oh, look at that. It covers most of the world. Right, let's cover... Oh, it doesn't quite... That does, but it costs like 700 grand. 1.34 million. Ha 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 ha. 572. Can I put it somewhere like this? It doesn't cover all of it, does it? How about there? 331, 332. Covers all the blue buildings. We're having that. Right, so goods to Newquay, please. Can we set up a route? It's only there to there. This should be easy peasy. Goods. This will be goods to Newquay. That's it. Coming from there. And going into there. And we're going to fill up. And we're going to empty. Like that. Goods to Newquay. This is a triple depot, is it? Yes, it is. Right, so let's get a line of trucks heading in that direction. Now, shall we just do 3 trucks? Because it is very close. And I don't want... Now, what happens with this horse cart? Is this... it's faster, isn't it? So, it carries more and it's faster. That's cool. Can it carry goods? Yeah, it carries goods. We're going to buy 3 of them. And these are goods to Newquay. Boom! So now what happens with all the other... Oh yeah, it's an open back one. Look at that. Cool. But it's going to get stuck behind all the others. So when it's got an open road, it'll go faster. But when it's behind the others, it'll be doing the same speed as the others. How great is that? We've got 3. They'll be going quicker, of course, but goods to Newquay we should now start seeing some level of goods appearing on all 3 of these platforms, which would be fantastic. 59's reached its lifetime. So let's have a look at 59. Details. We're going to replace it with a horse cart, and it's a food truck. So make sure I put the food on. We're going to do that. I'm going to replace it now. Not enough money. How much are they? 177,000. 177,000 pounds. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is going to cost me a fortune to replace my whole fleet, isn't it? Oh, that's for 9. That's for 9 vehicles. I want to replace 1. 19 grand. Yeah, you're an idiot. Leave that. Right. I am aware, actually, that I will have missed some of these trucks off. So, for example, which was our first route? It was the yellow one, wasn't it? Logs Altrincham. These might have all replaced anyway. This one, certainly, I think these will be old ones. I've done 10 years. There may be some trucks that I've missed somewhere that are really old, but we'll find that out, because when we're doing this, what have I just set up now? Goods to Newquay. You can see it's a different type. You can't tell that much. It's not that obvious, but it is. You can tell there's a difference. When we get to trucks, you'll be able to see it a lot better. So we're going to get to a point where you'll be able to tell which ones are trucks and which ones are horses. So I'm not that worried. And now we've got goods on 3 different platforms, which means 3 towns are going to be getting goods. Oh, this is cool. Chester Street, goods 20%. Ha 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 ha. Now, as I said, I want to try and get to about 50-ish% on each of these. Attleborough hasn't got any yet. And Newquay shouldn't have any yet. Yeah, that's got nothing yet. So that's struggling a bit. But, you know, nothing. Right, good. We're getting good and mediocre. All those should be getting goods very, very soon. So certainly by the end of the video, we should be looking at that. I need to just check a couple of things. So just bear with me, because I need to do that. Right, okay, I've read that. Right. Texts. I was getting texts. Right, why are you stopped? Are you delivering? No, you're oil to plastic. Why are oil to plastic not going? We've got nothing stored. There's nothing waiting. Let's change the name of that, actually. That's food to plastic. So that's food to plastic plant, oil to plastic plant. Let's change that to plant as well. Plastic plant. And then plastic plant to goods plant. Plastic plant to goods plant. Cool. But for some reason I haven't got a massive demand, and the reason I haven't got a massive demand is because I haven't got many trucks going backwards and forwards saying there's a load of demand down at the plastic factory. In fact, we have no stored plastics or metals in there. We've got loads of wood, but we do have a requirement for plastics and metals. Maybe we start thinking about putting extra trucks into like the plastic route or something. Shall I do that? Let's put another truck in, or 2. 47 grand. So this is going to be plastics. Okay, plastics. I can only afford one. Plastic plant to goods plant. Extra two trucks in. There they are. Empty flatbeds. Off they go. Ooh, they're going all the way around that way. Okay, that's fine. Whichever way you want to go is fine by me. How are we doing at Chester Street? Right, so the other thing I wanted to move was the slag, wasn't it? So let's have a quick look at that. I think this is the only other thing that I really need to be moving at the moment. But again, you know, I'm going to get to a point where I haven't moved fuel yet. I haven't moved fuel out of there. Let's do the fuel first. So, fuel. It showed that I've got some fuel building up. There is nowhere... This will be the fuel, I imagine. There is nowhere that is taking fuel off me. So where does fuel go to? Let's have a look at Chester Street. Fuel goes into the yellow area. Okay. Now this covers the yellow area slightly, but it's only a double. Can I make that into a triple, or do I want to just build another one? I think what I need to do is build like this, whiz it round like that, and put the colours back on, and whoop, boop, boop. It doesn't cover them all. I can't get it to cover all those. I think my best bet is to deliver it into there. So let's just get rid of that for a sec. Can I upgrade you without destroying a million houses? No parameters. 3. Ooh, collision. It runs into the thing. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't. It won't let me do it. So I do need to build a depot. So let's build a small one around here, and we're going to go like this, maybe. Oh, it don't cover all of them. That's the pain. It covers some. If I could, you know, if I could put it here, and it's only 18 grand. Let's build a bit of road on here. No, I don't like that. No, how do I delete that? Delete it. Right. Okay. Where is the avenue with the trees on it? That standard. Look at all these. I don't need all these. Large street. Okay. New vehicles are available. Trains. A horse trolley car. Is that for people? I think these are all 4-lane, aren't they? I think these are all 2 roadways. Motor vehicles. No, it says no. What's like this? 4 roadways. I don't need 4. I need like 2. Two-lane street with a speed limit of 25. Is that what we've got here? That's what we've got here. Right, let's just build that. Like that. Boom, like that. Put our depot in on here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So that'll cover a lot of it. Oh, look at that. We're near the water. They can probably see the water from their office. We're going to put fuel into Chester Street. So let's build a little route here. And this is going to be our new fuel. Fuel to Chester. Like that. We're going to pop in. Boom. Starting there. Boom. Ending there. And as usual, fill it up. Empty it. Ha ha ha. Fuel to Chester. Where's our nearest depot? Here. Buy road vehicles. We've got 54 grand. Now we've got a bigger choice here. So yeah, we've started getting like trolley buses for people to move along. Can we move fuel on this? Yes, we can. So let's pop some fuel in it. We're going to go to 3 initially. Let's start out with 3, and this will be F for fuel to C for Chester. And here they come. Fuel! Fuel! Road vehicle 62 is going to be replaced. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace it with a one of these horse cart, and it's a planky like that. I'm going to click OK, and we're going to replace it now. Boom. Not enough money. Boom. Not enough money. Replace now. 19 grand. And 19 grand is fine. There we go. That'll do. Cool. Right, so that's fuel heading towards Chester. It's a fairly small route. We've only got 3 carriages on it, 3 carts. But that should alleviate the fuel out of there. Let's have a quick look at the slag. Where does the slag want to go? So the slag goes to one of these 2. So it's going to be Altrincham Construction Materials Plant, which is miles away. Or it's going to be Tewkesbury. No, it's not. It's going to be Chester Le Street Construction Materials Plant, which is also miles away. Really? Where are my steel mills? Try to ship more items. I'm trying to. Where's the other one? Where's the other Tewkesbury's? Down here. That might be better for that, you see. Altrincham Steel Mill to Altrincham Construction Plant. I think that's a better option there. Yeah. So let's pop this in here. You are going to go like that. 8 grand, nice and cheap. Set a route up. So this will be slag to what is it? Construction plant. Okay, so we're going to set off from here. We're going to be picking up from here, aren't we? There. Yep, and then it's going to be coming all the way down here. Doom, like that. And eventually we'll get a motorway going through or something that goes all the way around the map. We'll have a massive motorway that goes round the lake. Like that, and then empty. And what shall we do? How many shall we have on it? How many of you should we do? Should we have we've got loads of money, so again slag we need to move, don't we? So yeah, this carries the right goods type, and you will find later on that some cargo types will change. So like the oil, fuel and crude oil, you know, that they will all go into like a tanker rather than into an open backed truck. I'm going to do 5 on this one, simply because it's a fair distance away, and this will be slag to construction go. Right, it's a long way away, so it's going to take quite a while to make the trip. I don't want the slag building up and then stopping the delivery of steel. But the slag should load up on the dockside as soon as it realizes there is a demand and the trucks are on the way. It will do that. That's good. So I don't think I've got anywhere now that is going to stop because it's got too much goods waiting. I will have places that will, like this, they're taking in wood but they're not taking metal or plastics in. So we need to look at that at some point. The other thing is, as well, it might be worth starting to look at passengers. We move passengers about. So how are we doing down here with Chester-le Street? Let's have a look at Chester-le Street. We've got deliveries now of food, which says is pretty good. Goods, which it says is pretty poor. Have we got any up there? Which ones for Chester? Guys, which terminals for Chester? Chester is Terminal 3. So we've got some goods for Chester. It says it on there actually, it's got 7 there. So it's not the fact that we haven't got any, it's the fact that it's not being delivered. So there is some, and it's just gone up because the truck must have just arrived. So yeah, we're getting some. What we haven't got is tools, construction materials, machines. No fuel yet. No fuel arrived yet. It will take a while for the trucks to get from where they were made all the way over here, and then it's a fairly short route back and forward. That will happen soon. But maybe population as well needs to get some bus stops or something. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do something with Chester? And it's all the green bits that need passenger movement. Do I want to do that, or do I want to carry on building up like my tools and things? I think what we might do is carry on with the tools for now, because I've already got places that are manufacturing. So for example, this place here is already taking wood in and producing some tools already. We made some wooden tools, but it's already getting planks from Nuki. So it'd be fairly easy to then get some steel in as well from up here, and plastic in from the plastic factory over there. It makes sense, doesn't it? Because then we will have bits coming back out. So let's get... We've already got routes coming out here. Now this is a 3-terminal thing, so we can certainly get steel coming out from there to this place. So let's do that. Both of the depots are already in. So all we need is a route setting up and then some trucks. So we're going to go for, this will be steel to, is that machinery? Oh. Machinery 1, I think. And it's going to set off from here, and it's going to deliver to there. Boom. That'd be cool. Fill. Do that. Cool. Steel to machinery 1. And I think that we're only going to need like 3 trucks on that route, because it's very close. But in fact, I'm going to only buy 2. Maybe. 2 trucks. 3 trucks. Let's build 2 and see how we go. And this is steel. Good. How many did I say? 2? 2. I can always add more. Set line, which is going to be steel to machinery 1. And off they set. And it will take them a while actually to get up there. But they will get up there. And they will deliver. And it will be all good. We need plastics as well now. We can't deliver to this depot because it's a double depot. Let's update the depot to a 3 depot. Apply that. 21 grand just to make it a bit bigger, which is cool. We have a plastics factory up here, which it's delivering oil, but it's not actually delivering any oil. Righty. We need another depot, don't we? Because something's not going right with this. But let's look at that in a second. Just put that up there to remind me. Let's get a nice small one in here. Whiz it round. 10 grand. That'll be. If I can get it for 10 grand, I'll be pleased with that. 13 is fine. So let's set up a new route for this. And again, this is going to be plastics. Whee! All the way over here to You. Remember to fill up and empty, and you're going to be called Plastics to Machinery 1. Plastics. Who pressed the N? No, I didn't press the N. It wasn't me. That's all good. Plastics to Machinery 1. That's a fair old distance there, isn't it? From there to there. So maybe... I don't... Any other plastic plants? Where's the other plastic plant? There's only one. Oh, hello. 69, 70. And a new vehicle. American horse cart. Maybe that's even better than the horse carts we've got. We shall have a look. In fact, we're about to buy some. So I'm trying to decide how many to buy for this route. I think at least 5. It might be more. Let's start off with 5 from here. Okay. So I can't remember what the route's called, but it'll be easy enough when we get there. How is this American horse cart compared to this? So it doesn't. Lifespan's shorter, but it goes at the same speed and it carries the same capacity. They both finish in 1925 anyway, and they both cost 21.7 grand. Should we go for a different one just because it looks different? It's going to be plastics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I was going to buy 5. Apparently I'm not. I bought 3. Set line all. Oh, I can afford another one now. Can I? No, I can't sort of cancel that, can I? So this is going to be plastics to Machinery 1, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, and what do they look like? They're weird, aren't they? There's a big hole in your cart. I want one more. 21 grand. Come on, I want one more. I could leave it at 4 and just see how we go. I can always add more later, can't I? Come on, get me a bit more money. I do want 5. I've decided. Plastics to Machinery 1. I want to see what they look like when they load up because there's a big hole in the truck. Come on. I wish that was 2.42 million. We'd have no issues then, would we? Well, I'm sure we would. We'd just have bigger issues. The trouble I've got is I don't know when I started doing this video. I think it was about 30 minutes ago. Does that ring a bell? That's no good, is it? Okay, so I might have to stop doing the video. We might have to call it a day. Can we not just buy one more American horse cart, please? So I can finish this video and then try and replace these 3 aging things. You're almost there. 14 grand. Bit more. Yes. Yes. Plastics to Machinery 1. Go. Good. Coolio. I still need to look at that and work out why that's going wrong, and I need to replace these 3. All of which we'll do in the next video. So I hope you like the videos. Give me a thumbs up if you do like the videos. It really helps the channel. If you do like the channel, consider subscribing. It's free. Just press the subscribe button. It'll be on the screen, bottom right hand corner. Say Backblast in big gold and black letters or something like that. Press on that and then press subscribe, and it's free. And again, that really helps the channel. I hope you join me for the next one. I hope you like the videos. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.